It is an honor and privilege to stand before you today as we celebrate this significant milestone in your life, the graduates, as our university graduates. I was once in the position like this. I sat just the way you're sitting, but at that time, the number was so much, I almost collapsed here. But I want to thank the university for a well-coordinated program, the space, and the organization. As we all know, today marks a accumulation of years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. On behalf of the government and the people of Rivers State, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to each of you for your success and achievements. I took time to listen to the speech. What I say, record the speech of the Pro-Chancellor. Also what the Chancellor said, and also the wonderful presentation by the Vice Chancellor. He commended me so much for my support, not as me, but as government. But he also indicted me very heavily. Please, in future, if you want to do such thing, you can call me aside and just tell me not to flog me before the graduates, please. A heartfelt note of gratitude goes to the parents, the guardians, the family, friends, teachers, and everyone else for their unfailing support, encouragement of our children throughout their study. We sincerely thank you for your immune support and sacrifice. A lot of our parents, I know what they go through to see their world through this level of education. So I want to thank you for your support to see that your children today are among the graduates. Rivers State University was founded to provide world-class education, encourage critical thinking, and nurture leaders who will contribute to the growth of our communities, states, and nation. I am pleased to see this fundamental dream realized as 13,242 students from all parts of Nigeria receive graduate and postgraduate degree, certificates, and diplomas. It is a significant achievement, deserving a standing ovation from everyone. Indeed, we are proud of this remarkable growth of this university and its outstanding contribution to the development of manpower in our state and in the country at large. While I join other stakeholders and well-wishers in celebrating your progress and achievement over the years, I urge you to prioritize research, innovation as you navigate your path to the top. I also encourage you to offer practical solutions to the developmental challenges of our community, including the creation of stable local technology to enhance human security, economic growth, job creation, sustainable development. The Chancellor mentioned the importance of technology. Also went further to highlight the danger of technology. But I wish you to key into the positive side of technology. Although technology failed the Vice Chancellor today. I assure you, the university community, that we will endeavor to fulfill our funding commitments. I repeat it again. I assure you that we will fulfill our funding commitments. Like you said, a report was given to us, but you all know how and what happened to the life of our administration. It is only by the special grace of God, the special favor from Mr. President, that we are standing here still as the ones presiding over the affair of Rivers State. So I assure you that now that we're back with the support from all the stakeholders, we will resume our responsibilities and we will make sure that every complaint that I mentioned here will be addressed. I will not conclude that part without mentioning a report I got recently that the ASO of my university are afraid that I'm angry with them. Please, before you supported your sister association, would I say sister branches, you did a letter to me that it was a national decision. I'm a civil servant before I found myself in politics. And I understand when it comes to trade union decision. So you don't have anything to fear. Please. That will not stop my support for the university. Neither will I say dent my relationship with ASO, Rivers State Chapter. I have your back. As we all know, education is the most critical investment for nation economic success. Therefore, we cannot, as a responsible government, afford to deprive our youth of this most essential tool they need to improve their life. We fully recognize the problem confronting the university, both at the main campus and other locations. I would not mention those things because some of these things, when you mention them, you end up building fears in people. But I can assure you that we are tackling those challenges, and our provision for next year will adequately take care of all these issues. Let me come back to our graduates. Today marked the starting of an exciting new chapter in your life, bringing new experience, challenges, choice of your journey through life. Remember that as you travel on, you will encounter many obstacles and unfamiliar routes. But what is important is making out good from any bad path that you find yourself. Don't ever allow the negative part to decide your route. It is a decision that when you take it, even the Bible recognizes it. Not because you're born as a disabled person, there is a very special and unique ability in disability. So I challenge you here today that no matter the path you're going to find yourself, no matter how, in quotes, we will say, we still have not gotten to that level of the Western standard, but what you have gotten from here can still make you compete favorably anywhere in the world. So I wish you well. However, although we are not entirely out of danger, what we need to do is to create better opportunities to succeed in wherever we find ourselves, and to ensure that what our parents, our world, have invested in us is not a waste. This also applies to our dear state, which has all the resources and opportunities. You don't need to go too far. The opportunities are even by your doorstep. Look for a way to tap into it. The world has moved past looking for a job. What the world is talking about is creating jobs. What we will have promised you here is we'll give you the opportunities and the enablement to create the jobs. Create the jobs, unemployment problem will be resolved. Create the jobs, issue of insecurity will be minimized. So my challenge to you today is live here, become creator of employment, become entrepreneurs. River State is willing and ready to support you. In conclusion, as you begin this journey of life, I encourage you to act with integrity, inspired, order through personal sacrifice, strive to uplift with grace, promote the change we all seek, and maintain a strong belief in your ability to turn your dreams into reality. Once again, I congratulate every one of you that has made it this far. I wish you good luck, God guidance in the next phase of your lives. Thank you, and may God bless us all.
This combined 37 and 38 convocation ceremony of our beloved university, the River State University in Port Harcourt. I'm excited to stand here today to address the first convocation ceremony of our university under my tenure as the 12th Vice Chancellor. While being grateful to God, permit me to use this medium to thank the Governor of River State, visitor, and a platinum alumnus of the university, His Excellency Sir Fubara, for appointing me the Vice Chancellor on Thursday, March 6, 2025. Upon the submission of 3 names to him by the 14th Governing Council, led by Her Excellency Honorable Justice Mary Peter Odele, following the completion of a rigorous selection process and in line with the university law, as visitor, he could have appointed any one of the persons whose names were submitted to him. He graciously appointed me, placing merit over every other consideration. I am grateful, and I pledge not to disappoint you, sir. Your Excellency, we have made some achievements in the face of daunting challenges. We are optimistic that we can attain greater heights. May it please you that I share a few of these on this occasion on our combined 37 and 38 convocation ceremony. Achievements. As a university, we have achieved a lot since the last convocation ceremony, but I'll just highlight a few, especially what we have been able to do since March 7, 2025, when I took over the reins of leadership. Student performance and success. We are graduating a total of 13,561 students in this combined convocation. 2,594 of them got second class upper, and for us, that indicates great performance. Access to hostel. Students are now sure that they can access hostels on the eve of school resumption. While we are unhappy that we are unable to get hostel accommodation for most of our students, given that we have less than 4,000 bed spaces in the face of 40,000 students, this achievement means a lot to us. Those who we can accommodate no longer need to wait for months after resumption to move into the hostels with the attendant negative consequences. Accreditation success. All our programs have maintained or attained full accreditation from the National University Commission and professional bodies. Out of our 74 programs, 65 are full accreditation and 9 are resource verified. For this year's accreditation exercise, we presented 15 programs and they've all performed very well, given the exit reports by the accreditation panels. All our 20 programs that require professional accreditation, such as those of architecture, MBBS, nursing, engineering, all have been accredited. We are very thankful to His Excellency for promptly releasing funds for the exercise. Institutional reforms. We are undertaking to ensure that our university operates as a world-class center of learning with calendar certainty and result integrity. To achieve this, we have followed through with any approved calendar for academic activities: admission, resumption, examination, result submission, closing. That is the reason why today we have a combined convocation involving those who just graduated on 30th of October. Also, we have introduced the sequential auto result presentation, which have made it possible for our class of 2025 to have their results approved within a month after their final examinations. Worthy also to mention here is the innovative student sponsor account on our portal that have enabled parents, guardians, and sponsoring organizations to monitor their children, wards, and beneficiaries, and conduct activities on behalf of them on their portal. No more fears of waiting resources on fake students or not knowing how your child, ward, or sponsorship beneficiary is performing to justify the sponsorship. Staff promotion. We have ensured that staff are promoted as I went due. At the professorial cadre, the Appointment and Promotion Committee, Academic, AMPC Academic, has so far approved this year the promotion of 29 professors and 48 associate professors. The Governing Council has already confirmed 18 and 28 of them respectively. As we thank the Council for its confirmation of this appointment, we want to also thank the visitor for ensuring that staff promotions reflect in the salaries of our staff. For October and November 2025, the cost implication is 191,897,626 naira 57 kobo. Annual retiree send-off ceremony. We conducted the first university-wide send-off ceremony for 74 staff, both academic and non-academic retirees of the university, on Monday, October 6, 2025. In an elaborate ceremony, their distribution is as follows: 11 teaching staff, 51 non-teaching staff, senior, and 12 non-teaching staff, junior. Annual health examinations and monthly workout for life exercise. We conducted it is now compulsory for staff members to undertake annual health examinations to ascertain their state of health. Our staff are reminded during their birthdays to go for free medical checkup at our health services department. This is an offshoot of our monthly Work for Life exercise, during which we undertake a variety of exercise alongside having brief lectures on topical issues on health. Staff development. We have organized several staff capacity enhancement trainings, workshops, and seminars, while also funding the attendance of external ones. Given the need to meticulously plan, implement, and evaluate staff development, we have put in place a Directorate of Staff Development. Departments and faculties now organize conferences as a regular routine, encouraging research, cross-fertilization of ideas, publication, and a robust economic environment. Specifically targeting the leadership of the university, we had a Renaissance retreat for principal officers, provosts, deans, and directors few months after my resumption of office, June 4 to 7, 2025. One of the outcomes of that retreat is our proposal to organize an endowment fund now before the council as an additional means of raising funds and attracting professorial chairs for the university. Smart University. Building on the vision and aspirations of our founders, we have accelerated moving our university to a smart one where everything will be digitalized. Your brochures are being digitalized. That's why you don't have copies right now. Thank you. Critical to this will be access to internet facilities, which we have started work on, with the administrative building being the first beneficiary as we roll out across the rest of the university in the coming year. With support from our information and communication technology partner, Synforest, a part of our ICT center has been remodeled for us to use as a creative academy, a tech and innovation hub, equipped with tech facilities with various levels of competence development. We are at an advanced stage of deploying a workflow management process called FEREX. Infrastructure development. We have been able to get contractors back to work to complete 2 abandoned projects, the TEDFund Lecture Hall and Human Anatomy Building. With support from TEDFund, we have been able to upgrade laboratories in the Faculty of Science. New directorates. In addition to the Directorate of Staff Development, we have also created the Directorate of Procurement and the Directorate of Corporate Affairs. We are of the school of thought, which posits that in the face of paucity of funds, how well what is available is used could make a lot of difference in the things we are able to do. We also believe that protocol, courtesy, corporate and community relations are crucial to achieving stakeholder satisfaction. Hence, these new directories to help achieve this. Our challenges, Your Excellency. Our recognized achievements have been constrained by a few challenges. Funding. You are doing well in funding us, but we still need more money. I thought you would clap for that, asking the visitor to give us more money. This continues to be a major challenge that limits our ability to meet our targets. We trust that the visitor will continue to strengthen us in this area. He demonstrated this disposition by coming to the aid of the university with the approval of 700 million naira for our just concluded National University Commission accreditation. Infrastructure gaps. We have deficits of classrooms, staff accommodation, and student hostel. Existing lectures and laboratories need renovation. While we are prioritizing phase upgrades based on program needs, we need at least 2 faculty buildings and hostels, and a 30-unit staff quarters on each of our campuses. We need a sports complex on the main campus. There is urgent need to complete the abandoned nursing building. Our clinical faculties at our town campus deserve to have these buildings completed around them and given to them for use, rather than having other institutions have them sharing an already constrained space. Staff requirement. The university is short of staff in every area. Since after the last employment exercise in 2022, we have lost a lot of staff to retirement, death, change of job, or place of work, or pursuit of higher studies. Meanwhile, new programs, departments, and faculties have been created to meet the contemporary needs of the society. Satellite campuses. The university has satellite campuses, 3 of which are located at Awoda, Emoha, and Eche, housing the faculties of humanities, social sciences, and agriculture. Apart from being a drain on our limited resources, no single additional facilities has been provided since when they were commissioned in 2022. While we
Emeritus Professor Joseph A. Ajenga, Dr. Fubara, GS Dependent, Dr. Ministry. Emir of Malta, Chairman, National State Council, Chief Chancellor. The Honorable A.Y. S.A.N. Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of Council. Professor Isaac Wiki, Vice Chancellor. Professor Blessing N. Arudaga, Deputy Vice Chancellor Administration. Professor Richard N. Amadi, Deputy Vice Chancellor Academy. Dr. Imodia B.S. Harry, Register. Dr. Juliet C. Alexis Nature, University Librarian. And Dr. Vivi O.A.K. Ross.